Hey guys, welcome back to the 31 Days of Yuletide Tarot. My name is Meg and I have a new reading for you today. This is day 17. But before I get into the cards, what I drew, I would like to let you know that everything I'm using will be linked in the description below. So the deck and the spread that I'm using will have credits and sources where you can find them if you're interested. I will also be including my social media links if you would like to get a hold of me outside of YouTube. Also, if you would like to see more content from me, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the bells so you can get notified when I post new content. So, let's get into the spread. I think I've already said it, but this is day 17. And this is to represent the winter solstice. So the first card I drew for is representing darkness, and this is what I can learn from the past year. I drew the Two of Arrows, which is injustice, and this is talking about a situation where things may have felt really unfair. They may have felt really unbalanced, but there's an underlying issue of you potentially sitting in judgment of the situation. You might be ignorant of certain details, or you might be seeing details that you really should pay attention to, but you're being too arrogant and you're not looking really closely. This is leading to this perception, or the way that you're seeing the situation isn't really balanced, and it's leading you to feel potentially attacked. It's leading you to potentially make wrong decisions. Nothing about the situation and how you're seeing it is going to prevail or stay true, and this is where a potential shift in your perspective is necessary, because you need to get past certain hang-ups, I would say. So that is the darkness. That is what you're hopefully going to learn from the year past. This next card is representing a stasis period, what you're going to do in the space between the darkness and the light, and what is this liminal time going to teach you. And for this, I drew the mirror, and this suggests, this card has come up in the past, but it hasn't been repeated, so I will go into a little more detail than I normally would with other repeat cards. But this is suggesting that patience and prudence and trust are key in gaining insights into your own subconscious workings. It will require you to surrender your will, because you need to be open and you need to be understanding. On top of that, these things may come, these insights that you're likely to receive will come from dreaming and from meditating, but you can't force the pace of this, especially if you've been spiritually or emotionally wounded. This is what your soul needs to heal, and it's what you need to listen to. If you're thinking that you need some time off of work to really get your head back around what you need to do, maybe you should consider taking a leave of absence. Maybe you should consider talking to your boss. Maybe you might even change jobs. All of this is scary. All of this is a little bit bigger than what you might be comfortable dealing with. But if you do go forward with this, maybe this is what your soul is telling you need to do to feel better, to be better, to combat whatever burnout you may be feeling. maybe maybe you've had a bad relationship that you're getting out of, and you need to spend some time healing before you can go back. That is, yeah. Listen to yourself and know that your own instincts won't steer you wrong. So that is the mirror, and that is what the liminal time between the light and the dark are going to be teaching. Yes. So the next card and the last card that I drew for is the card representing light. This is representing the energy that you can bring into the new year. And for this is really cool. This is the Ace of Arrows, or the breath of life. And this is going to represent a renewal in your vitality. And it is also representing, yes, there's a renewal in your vitality, but it's also combined with a knowledge of what you want and the path you need to take to get it. You know, in one of the last spreads, I talked about how one of the most potent acts we can do as humans is taking an idea and making it real. This is, I think, a kind of an analog to that as well, because it suggests that you're taking that thought and pursuing it so it becomes real. And here, by doing this, or actually, this card suggests that by making a dream real, you're engaging in an ancient relationship that you have with the universe. The universe wants you to achieve your dreams. You want to go to France and you have the will, you're going to make a way to go to France. You want to go and start a business, same thing. The universe is going to tell you how to do it. If you work hard and you materialize your dreams into reality, it's going to happen. And that's an exciting thing to read out of this card. So that is it for this spread. It was a small spread, and I'm kind of glad because some of these were quite big. But I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope that you have found some comfort and relief in this reading, and I will see you in the next video. Love you all. Blessed be.